30 words of encouragement from the Bible to inspire and motivate you. Don't be afraid, for I am with you. Don't be discouraged, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will hold you up with my victorious right hand. Isaiah chapter 41 verse 10. Therefore do not be anxious about tomorrow, for tomorrow will be anxious for itself. Sufficient for the day is its own trouble. Matthew chapter 6 verse 4. He gives power to the weak, and to those who have no might he increases strength. Isaiah chapter 40 verse 9. No temptation has overtaken you that is not common to man. God is faithful, and he will not let you be tempted beyond your ability, but with the temptation he will also provide the way of escape, that you may be able to endure it. 1 Corinthians chapter 10 verse 13. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or terrified because of them. For the Lord your God goes with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Deuteronomy chapter 31 verse 6. For God did not give us a spirit of timidity, of cowardice, of craven and cringing and fawning fear, but he has given us a spirit of power and of love and of calm and well-balanced mind and discipline and self-control. 2 Timothy chapter 1 verse 7. Therefore, my dear brothers and sisters, stand firm. Let nothing move you. Always give yourselves fully to the work of the Lord, because you know that your labor in the Lord is not in vain. 1 Corinthians chapter 15 verse 58. That is why, for Christ's sake, I delight in weaknesses, in insults, in hardships, in persecutions, in difficulties. For when I am weak, then I am strong. 2 Corinthians chapter 12 verse 10. Rejoice in our confident hope. Be patient in trouble, and keep on praying. Romans chapter 12 verse 12. Therefore we do not lose heart. Even though our outward man is perishing, yet the inward man is being renewed day by day. 2 Corinthians chapter 4 verse 16. For the Lord will be your confidence, and will keep your foot from being caught. Proverbs chapter 3 verse 26. Cast your burden on the Lord, and he will sustain you. He will never permit the righteous to be moved. Psalm chapter 55 verse 22. Our faith can move mountains. Matthew chapter 17 verse 20. Be watchful, stand firm in the faith, act like men, be strong. 1 Corinthians chapter 16 verse 13. Rise up, take courage and do it. Ezra chapter 10 verse 4. And let us not grow weary of doing good, for in due season we will reap, if we do not give up. Galatians chapter 6 verse 9. Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. Let perseverance finish its work so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything. James chapter 1 verses 2 to 4. God promises to make something good out of the storms that bring devastation to your life. Romans chapter 8 verse 28. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your paths. Proverbs chapter 3 verse 5. This is my comfort in my affliction, that your promise gives me life. Psalm chapter 119 verse 50. But they who wait for the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary, they shall walk and not faint. Isaiah chapter 40 verse 31. The Lord is my shepherd. I have all that I need. Psalm chapter 23 verse 1. I look up to the mountains, does my help come from there? My help comes from the Lord, who made heaven and earth. Psalm chapter 121 verses 1 to 2. If any of you lacks wisdom, he should ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault, and it will be given to him. James chapter 1 verse 5. Don't worry about anything. Instead, pray about everything. Tell God what you need, and thank Him for all He has done. Then you will experience God's peace, which exceeds anything you can understand. His peace will guard your hearts and minds as you live in Christ Jesus. Philippians chapter 4 verses 6 to 7. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Matthew chapter 11 verse 28. What is the price of 5 sparrows, 2 copper coins? Yet God does not forget a single one of them. And the very hairs on your head are all numbered. So don't be afraid. You are more valuable to God than a whole flock of sparrows. Luke chapter 12 verses 6 to 7. Give all your worries and cares to God, for He cares about you. 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 7. Ask, and it will be given you. Seek, and you will find. Knock, and it will be open to you. Matthew chapter 7 verse 7. I can do everything through Him who gives me strength. Philippians chapter 4 verse 13.